Recording
Mr.
is
Michael, are
on.
you ready? Mr. Michael, I want a sound from your end.
Yes, yes, I'm
Yes,
ready.
please. You have the floor. But before you begin, I just want to state that, guys, if you have any question, so that we don't distract Mr. Mike, let's use the comment section, right? After the class or at the end of Mr. Mike's teaching, we can then raise our hands to ask questions. So please, let's ensure that our mics are muted and we can always use the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. So, Mr. Mike, you can carry on.
Thank you, Miss Aishat. Good evening, everyone. How has been our day? All right, I will be sharing my screen now so that the presentation can start. Please confirm if I'm audible. Confirm if you can hear me loud and clear. Can you see my screen?
I
Is
can
my
hear
screen
you
visible?
loud and clear. Yes, your screen is live.
All right, it's great. So yesterday we were able to talk about we onboarded everyone. We welcome you all. Today we are going to get started. Okay? And that thing that has been on your mind, the main reason why you joined this bootcamp to know more about blockchain, that's what we want to demystify today. Okay? We're demystifying blockchain today. So if someone asks you that what is blockchain, the best answer is to say a blockchain is a digital ledger that records transactions securely, transparently, and permanently without needing a central authority. Note those words: securely, transparently, and permanently. Because anything you save on blockchain is secure, is transparent, meaning that everybody can see it, and it is permanent. Your details cannot be deleted tomorrow. That is the difference between blockchain and other institutions. Okay, anything you have on blockchain is permanent, it's transparent, and it is secure. Okay, let's move forward. What are the key features of blockchain? Number one is it is decentralized. What is the meaning of decentralization? It means that there is no central authority. Let me give you an example. In Nigeria, we have different banks: GT Bank, Access Bank. There are plethora of them, right? But all these banks are governed by Central Bank of Nigeria. Okay, so there is a central authority that regulates banking system in this Nigeria, or in the country called Nigeria. There's a central authority system. Okay, but on blockchain, nobody is dictating. Okay, everything is decentralized. There's no leader, there is no follower. Everybody is there. Yes, let's put it that way. Okay, so there is no centralized authority, and that thing has make blockchain to be unique. If you transfer money to me now, nobody can freeze your money so far you use blockchain. Okay, yes, nobody can freeze your money. It is transaction between you and I. Nobody's involved. It is a decentralized network. Okay, that being said, let's move to another feature, that is transparency. Blockchain is very, very transparent. When I say transparent, transparent in the sense that if I send money to you, okay, I will have an hash that if I take it to Etherscan or BScan, I can trace out the transaction. That's like a receipt. Okay, so you can't lie that you have not received the token I sent to you. I sent you to Ethereum. You can't lie you have not received it. Please, am I audible? Are you still with me, everyone? Just drop it in the chat box. I am with you. Just drop it in the comment section. I am with you. I am following. That's all I need. Okay? Yes. Drop it, drop it, drop it. I am with you. I'm following. That's all I need to hear from you. Okay? Let's drop it. Let's drop it. I'm with you. I'm following. I'm with you. I'm following. Oh, that's good. You guys are exceptional. You are brilliant. I love these vibes you are giving me. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Let me continue. Okay, so we've talked about decentralization, transparency. The next is security. Blockchain is secured. Believe me, there is anything, any information that you have on blockchain, nobody can hack it. Well, someone we asked me that. Well, we have been hearing of hacks going on blockchain. Yes, it is not blockchain they are hacking directly. It is the smart contract that hackers are exploiting the vulnerability in it. Not that they are hacking the blockchain. Okay, you can't hack blockchain because the resources you will use to hack blockchain is enormous, millions of dollars. And how much do you get in return? Maybe $1,000. So why would you invest millions of dollars to hack something, and at the end of the day you will get $1,000? So nobody wants to hack because there's no profit in it. Okay. Another point is that it is immutable. Okay, and immutable means that the value there, the data there cannot change. The data there cannot change. Please give me a minute.
Mtu mpaka niende inakaanga ya hosi. Hey, somebody probably said, can you please mute your mic? Let me check.
Yes, thank you.
Mbona
Please,
ionyeshe?
I want everyone to mute their mic. Please, I want to be the only one speaking. Everyone, please mute your mic. Admins, Mr. Val, Miss Aisha, please check those whose mic are on and help me mute them. Thank you. So let's proceed. Now let's talk about the history of blockchain. Okay, this whole idea started in the year 1991 by Haber and Stonetter. Okay, they proposed a cryptographically secured chain of blocks. That is where the whole ideas began. Okay, they propose something that is secured on chain and it is encrypted. Okay, next in the year 2008, we have this very popular name, Satoshi Nakamoto. He published the Bitcoin white paper. I'm just using E. Some people says it's E. So says Satoshi Nakamoto means a group of people. So the identity of this man, Satoshi Nakamoto, is unknown. We don't know who he is. Okay. So he published the Bitcoin white paper, and what does the white paper say? It's a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. That's the first ever published white paper. Okay, let's move forward. He also introduced the concept of decentralized digital money. Okay, moving forward, in 2009, Bitcoin launched. First real world Bitcoin implementation used to power a decentralized digital currency. So gradually, this thing was, evolving from a white paper of two lines, two statements. Now everything is evolving, right? When it reached year 2013, 2015, Ethereum was founded by my very good friend. I used to call him my very good friend, Vitalik Buterin. Okay, you can drop a laugh emoji in the comment section. Vitalik Buterin. Okay, he introduced the idea of smart contracts, and since that time, everything changed. Okay, when he introduced the idea of smart contract, everything changed, and this enabled developers to build decentralized applications. Okay, so when he introduced that idea, it helps us to what, to build dApps, which is decentralized application. Now, in 2017 till present, we have Web3 and beyond, okay,
Yeah.
and expansion into DeFi, NFTs, DAOs, and many more. Blockchain evolves beyond currency into a full digital economy. Yes, as we all know now, blockchain is now beyond just currency. It has grown into a full digital economy. Okay, so let us practicalize how it works together. So I want to take you to a site, okay, and on this site, we are going to practicalize how blockchain works. Let me drop this for you in the comment section. So everyone, let's go to this site. We are going to be practicalizing with this website. I've dropped the link. Um, let's try and click on that link. Alexa, your hand is up. Let's click on that link, please, everyone. All right, let's move. So if you click on that link, it's going to take you to this place. Please, can you still see my screen, Miss Aishat, Mr. Valerian? Is my screen visible, please? I'm
Yes,
waiting
your
for it.
screen is visible. Somebody is
All
saying
right.
that they can't see your screen, and I have told them they should log off and join again.
Join
Maybe
again.
it's their
God,
network.
is the network. God bless. Thank you. All right. Now, if you look at this website, please help me mute this whose mic has been unmuted. If you look at this website, it's a practical example of how blockchain works. Okay, let's start from the mini uh SHA-256 hash. This
Can you mute my
SHA-256
mic? I couldn't
hash
validate it.
is an encryption. Okay, so let me input a data there. Um, my name is Mike. So I have imputed the data. My name is Mike, and this is the SHA-256 hashing algorithm for my name is Mike. Okay, so everyone, I want you to do this for me. Go to the data section, okay, where I type my name is Mike. Type your name. My name is, type your name, okay, and screenshots. So send the screenshots to the comment section. Can we send screenshots to the comment section? Okay, send the screenshots to the Web3 developers.
You can send it this screenshot on Discord on that
Yes.
Web3 developers group. Yeah.
Can you see this group? Yes. On Web3 developers group. Drop the screenshot here. All right. So let's do that. Let's do that, everyone. Let's do that. Type your name where we have the data section. Type your name. That message in the comment section. This person says is not on the Discord. Yes, 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 yes. That's great. Keep dropping it, keep dropping it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. All right. So, Miss Aisha, you can look into that. Mr. Val, please look into that. All right. That being said, we have finished the action section. Okay. Let's go to the block section. So, on the block section, we have block number one. Okay. We have nouns, which is like the transaction ID. You know, when you try to make a payment using your normal bank, you have a transfer or transaction ID. This is like the transaction ID and the data you want to impute. Okay, so please don't forget that the first block, which is block number one, is called the Genesis block. So when you're talking about blockchain and you make mention of the first block, okay, it is called the Genesis block. Okay, so if I impute a data now that my name is Michael, you can see that the background has changed. Okay, from baby green, from green or light green to baby pink. Who even taught me this color, Seth? To baby pink. And if you click, you can see an ash has been generated for it. So if you click on mine, it's going to mine it and fix it on the block. That's the essence of the mine, okay? And you see that the background color will change to light green. Are we together, everyone? Are we together, my people? Okay, thank you, Mr. Valerian. So if you are not on the Discord server, please click on the link that has been shared in the comment section. All right, thank you. So that being said, let's move forward, please. Let's move forward. You can see that I have mined the block. The color has changed. Please try that out your hand, and if you're fast enough, we can set a screenshot, but it's not necessary. Let's go to blockchain. You can see that I'm moving from ash to block to blockchain. That's where we're going to stop. Okay. So this gives us a more broad idea of what we are dealing with. This is block one, block two, block three, block four, and block five. Okay. So the first block on blockchain, what is the name of the first block when you are talking about blockchain? Drop it in the comment section. The first block, which is block number one, is called what? Just drop it in the comment section. The first block is called
Ya
what?
no esa.
Please, you are not to speak, just type it. Brilliant, brilliant. People are dropping it already. Okay, someone said my screen is frozen. All right, so let me stop sharing and I'll share again.
Imagine I can't locate.
All right, yes, that's brilliant, guys. It is called Genesis block. Okay, so we have block number one. We have nouns, and I have explained nouns to you in a layman term. Okay, it is like the transaction ID. Okay, that's nouns. Now let's impute a data. Miss Aishat. Okay, you can see that immediately I changed the content of the data. Every block linked to this Genesis block, they change their color. Do you notice that? Yes, it means that they are not in synchronization, they are not in alignment. And what do I do? All I need to do is to click on mine. Okay, let's do that. So click on mine. Once you click on mine, it might take time, but it will change the background color of this particular block. Okay, so let me refresh this page. Okay, so my name is Mike. So let's mind that Mr. Valerian, is there no way to mute others on this gist? So is there no control? All right, you can see that I have mined this particular data. One of the things you will notice is that a particular place where this data has space, okay, is on 106671. Okay, 106 671. That is where we are able to mine the new data. That's number one thing you should know. Number two is that on a block, on a Genesis block, there is no previous hash. You can see this hash 0000000 like that. Okay, there is no, those are the things you'll note. On a Genesis block, there is no what previous hash. Okay, now that this has been mined, we now have a new hash. Okay, 0000, which is quadruple 067, like that, like that. Okay, now this hash that has been generated, if you look at block number two carries the hash of block number one. Look at it very well, please. That is where we're going. Block number two carries the hash, okay, the previous of block two carries the hash of block one.
Is it just me? I can't hear Mr. Mike on my end anymore. Or is he busy with something?
Aisha, you're absolutely correct. Mr. Mike is no longer audible anymore.
Okay, guys, we're sorry for that. Maybe he's having some network issues. But let's quickly reach out to him. I'll quickly reach out to him now to see what's happening on his end. But pending when he gets back, please try to actually do your own name and check out your ash and notice how it is changing on your own end, right? While I reach out to Mr. Mike.
Miss Aishat, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Welcome
Oh,
back. About the WhatsApp.
honestly speaking, I didn't know I've been logged out. So
Okay,
sorry about that. So
okay,
let me share my screen again.
okay, great.
All right. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, very clearly you can see it.
All right. So I said this is block one, block two, and block three. Block one is linked to block two with what? With an hash. Okay, you can see that the hash that was generated on block one now serves as a previous on what? On block two. The hash being generated on block two now serves as a previous on what? On block three. The new hash that's generated on block three will be a previous hash on block four. Are we getting that? Do we get that, Miss Aishat? Oh,
Yes,
that's great.
loud
That's
and
great.
clear.
Oh, okay, okay, that's good. Now, if someone asks me that, Mr. Michael, can you define blockchain for me? I'll just say blockchain is a series of block that is connected with a chain. Hmm. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? A series of block connected with a chain. Do you like that? Do you like that simple definition? Series of block connected with a chain. What is that chain in this case? The chain is the hash. Do we get that? The chain is what? The hash. Because it is the hash that links every block together. Okay? The first block is connected to the second, second is connected to third, third is connected to fourth, like that, like that, like that. Do we now understand? Please drop it in the comment section. Do we understand? Oh, that's great. Please, more comments, more comments, more comments. If you're feeling me, drop comment, drop comment, drop comment, drop comment. Yes, if I'm breaking it down to the level that you want, drop the comment, drop the comment. Appreciate me. Yes, 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 yes. More comments, more comments, more comments, my people. All right, so let's go back to the slide. Okay. Now, let's talk about the types of blockchain that there are. We have public, private, consortium, and hybrid. But the common ones are public and private. Anyone can join, read and write. Okay, highly transparent, slow but secure. That's a public blockchain. Anybody can join it, can read and write into it. It is very, very transparent, but it is slow and secure. For private blockchain, we have only authorized members can validate, faster but less transparent. Okay, just few people can accept transactions. It is faster because it is when once something like this involves few people, it's going to be faster. Consortium, it is used by industries where multiple trusted organizations need to share data securely. Yes, if an industry needs a secure way to pass their data, the best thing is to use a blockchain, and that type will be a consortium. Hybrid, sensitive data private. Sensitive data private key information for public trust. Okay, that's for hybrid. The next that people have been talking about is the consensus mechanism. Many of you have heard of consensus mechanism before. So let's try and demystify consensus. A consensus mechanism is the process by which all nodes in a blockchain agree on the validity of transaction. Okay, so it is a way by which every node is like a system in blockchain, and all the system in blockchain, they agree on the validity of a transaction. So before a transaction can go through, all those systems must be in alignment, must agree that okay, this particular transaction should go through. Okay, so think of it as how everyone agrees on one version of the truth. There are different type of consensus mechanism. We have the proof of work. So many people used to write as POW. And the proof of work is used by Bitcoin and Litecoin. So how does it work? Miners compete to solve complex puzzles. The winner adds the next block and earns a reward. Okay, let me explain this. If you're a miner, okay, you are the person in charge of a very giant machine, very giant system. When Miss Aishat tried to send Bitcoin, okay, we have many miners. So the machine presents a complex puzzle. Any of those miners that can solve that puzzle first, okay, will be able to add that transaction to the block. So because you as a miner, you sweat before you could solve that puzzle, the system is going to give you a reward. And what's that reward? Is going to be in what? In crypto. Okay? Yeah, it's going to be in crypto. So what is the pro? The pros is that it is very secure and battle tested. What is the cons? The cons is that it is energy intensive and slow. Yes, it is secure, no doubt about that. Um, how do I put it? We have many people that fight to make this work, to add the data to the block, but it is energy intensive. It's a very, very giant machine that you use, and it is slow. Next is the proof of stake. The proof of stake was used by Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana. How does this work? Validators are chosen to add blocks based on how many coins they stake. Okay, so in this particular uh, type, the miners, instead of we having miners, what we have is people that have coins. Okay, you want to be a validator for us. Okay, that's not a problem. For you to be a validator, you must have a total sum of so Ethereum. Okay, the last time I checked, you must have up to 40 or 100 Ethereum, if I still remember, before you can be a validator. I believe most of you know how much one Ethereum is now. Okay, so you must have something there that you stake before you can say, okay, I want to be a validator. Okay, that's why we call it proof of stake, because you stake something before you become a validator. You will have your money will be there before you become a validator. What is the pro? The pro is that it is energy efficient and what? Faster. Yes. Delegated proof of stake. Delegated proof of stake was used by EOS and Tron. And how does it work? Token holders vote for a small group of trusted validators to produce blocks. Okay, so the token holders, let's say we're in a group now, and all of us we have token. Okay, all of us we have Ethereum. Yeah, then token holders vote for a small group of trusted validators. So among us, we now look for, oh, who are the people that are trustworthy among this group? Okay, Miss Aishat, Mr. Valerian, blah blah blah. Just pick those people. They have tokens, so part of the people that will select them is those that also have token. Okay, so what is the pros? The pros is that it is very fast, yes, and democratic. So it's a democracy thing. You vote people in, and when you see that they are doing rubbish, they are not doing what they are supposed to do, you vote them out. Okay. So what is the consequence? Consequence is that it is more centralized. And remember, what we are preaching is decentralization in blockchain, no central authority. But this time around, it is more centralized. So those people that you vote in, they will now say, okay, whatever they conclude will be the final thing. That's just the main thing there. So it relies on elected what? Validators. Next is the proof of authority. This was used by VChain and some private blockchains. How does this work? Only approved accounts, that is authorities, can validate transactions. Excuse me. This time around, we on proof of authority, we are tired of we voting people in and they are doing rubbish. We are tired of the whole system being centralized. The best thing to solve this problem will be to, before you can become a validator here, you need to submit your document. Yes. This is blockchain. People that you are even dealing with, you don't know them. Okay, so before we can promote you to position of authority, please drop your voters card, drop your national identity card, drop your BVN, drop everything that we can use to track you and trace you down. Okay, so once people see that, they know where I live. Oh, I cannot embezzle money. They know where I live. You are you getting the gist? Yes. If you are getting the gist, drop it in the comment section. I am getting the gist. Drop it in the comment section. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Proof of authority. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it in the comment section. I want to see if you're following. Yes. 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 Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Exactly. You know that they know where you live. So you cannot try to embezzle money. Okay, let me quickly embezzle like 300 Ethereum and run away. Yeah, they don't even know my address. This time around, in proof of authority, we know your address. We know where your grandfather is living. We know your house. Okay, they need to verify and vet you before they can promote you to what? To the position of authority. So that actually makes people to think twice before doing anything silly. What's the pro? It is fast and low cost. Consequence is centralized and it relies on trust in validators. Okay, it is centralized, meaning that those people that you vote in, they can make their decision, and that decision will be the one to be implemented for the entire system. Okay, and so you are putting your trust into the hand of those people. But people you are putting your trust into, they have been verified and vetted. They can't run away with your money. That one is secured because they used to run away with people's money. Oh. Proof of history. Proof of history is also used by Solana. How does it work? The timestamp each transaction before consensus to verify the order of events. So they use time this time around. Proof of history use time to verify the order of events. Very simple. It is time they deal with. Okay. Pros, extremely fast and scalable. Cons, hardware intensive and what? Complex. So thank you very much. So if you have question for me, please raise your hand so that I can answer your questions. Miss Aisha, to your help.
Okay, I was trying to unmute my mic. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael, for that section. Guys, for today's section, we'll be able to be introduced to the blockchain technology, the method in which the blockchain technology actually validates transactions, the different types of blockchain, and we've even been able to actually see how the blockchain works in real time by using our add something. I mean, we did it ourselves, right? So I want to believe that most of us got the most out of today. However, we can't just assume that everybody got it right. So this is the time for questions and answer. So if you have any questions, please do well to raise your hand and press for the mic. Then I will call your name so that you can ask your question. So we are in the question and answer section now. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand. I'm opening my participant tray to see if there is anyone that is actually requesting. Um, so Snowday, I don't know if you want to say something. I can see that your mic is unmuted. If you actually want to say anything, please go ahead and say it now. Thank you. I too, yeah, unmuted. If you want to ask a question, please do so.
Hello, good evening, ma.
No, I don't know.
Okay, good evening, Masi. You can go ahead with your question.
Two things. I want to ask two questions. I want to say two things. The first is this meeting recorded? Like, I'm going to get a video so that we can just check back and watch again later on.
Yes, the meeting is recorded and we normally do post it on our YouTube channel so you can always get a recap from there.
Okay, man. And secondly, I'm not in the group on the Discord.
Okay, if you check the comment section, Mr. Valerian, can you please help me drop the link to the Discord channel once again? If you check the comment section, you will see the link to the Discord channel. Kindly join the Discord channel from that particular link. In the mail that we sent to you, we actually added the Discord link. Maybe you missed it or something. But right
Yeah.
now, please check the comment section and join the group.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, Maddy, can you confirm that you can get the link now? It has been dropped in the comment section.
Yeah, I've joined already.
Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you very much. Is that all the questions that you have?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, that's great. So is there anyone that wants to maybe summarize what they learned today? I would really appreciate if I can hear from anyone. Okay, Fabiola, please you can unmute your mic and ask your question. I can see your hand is raised.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, I didn't have a question. You asked for someone to summarize. I wanted to summarize. So I think I'll just let anyone who has a question answer first and then I can summarize.
Okay. But no, don't worry. Just go ahead and do the summary. Then we can take every other person's question. Since you're already up.
Okay. So today we've covered what blockchain is and what a hash is, which is blockchain under the hood, and consensus mechanisms. So from what I've gotten, a blockchain is a digital ledger that records transactions across many computers in a centralized manner. Its key features are decentralization, transparency, efficiency, and immutability. So those are the features that I got from the class. And then we've also learned how it works. So it begins with a hash, which is a unique fixed length string, which is meant to identify a piece of data. And then the hashes come together to create a block, which in turn come together to create a blockchain. Yeah, which is like what we've been learning today. And then We've learned about consensus mechanisms, and the ones we've learned about are the proof of stake protocol, delegated proof of stake, proof of work, and proof of history. I think those are the ones we've learned. And each protocol has the consensus that it runs on. It has its pros and its cons, and different chains use different use different consensus mechanisms. So that's what I've learned from today's lesson. Thank you very much, Engineer Michael, for a lovely and engaging class. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fabiola. That was really, really detailed. I really love the fact that you've been following this class. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. I love that. So somebody asked in the comment section if they will be writing code soon. Yeah, in rush. When you start to write code, is it that will run? But yeah. So the answer to your question is yeah, we will definitely start to write code soon. This is like an introduction, but very soon we will get to the part where we write code. So I see that one of them wants to participate. So Mr. Valerian, you can meet your mic and speak.
So, Aisha, good evening, and good evening, everybody. Um, Thank you, Mr. Mike, for today's class. I don't know if we have come to the end, but however, I would like other participants to ask their questions, and Michael can round off. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, I see another person's hands up.
Hello?
Olatunji Rao, please, you can unmute your mic and ask your question.
Okay, thank you. So I did a few reading and I saw something called like a smart contract. So I would like to ask, like, which smart contracts are you guys aiming for?
Okay, thank you, Olatunji. If I get you very well, the code or the programming language we are going to be using, right? Is that your question?
Yes, that's my question.
Yes, Solidity programming language.
Oh, wow, that's basic.
That's great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Rao. I don't know, there is somebody else raising their hand. Let me check. You can raise your hand again. Okay. Let me pick. Okay, Kiri, you can actually unmute your mic and ask your question.
Okay. So hi. Was is kind of a question. So when we were talking about the features of blockchain, we talked about the immutability. So what I understood is once you have made a transaction, then probably you may not be able to maybe change or does what. So I wanted to ask. So in most of the systems, you find that maybe you'll need to maybe update some data. So how do you go about that? Yeah, that is it. You got my question?
Yes, thank you, Kipkiro. When it comes to blockchain, there's what we call immutability. Okay, as I have said, immutability means that you cannot change whatever has been deployed. Okay. However, in advanced smart contracts, we can deploy another thing to correct some things. Okay, but that's advanced. But just have it at the back of your mind that it is immutable. Whatever has been deployed cannot be changed. Yes, just put that at the back of your mind.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael, could you please project your slide again? Maybe from the beginning. I really need that slide. How can you project it? Thank you. So I don't know. I want to check if there is any other person that has a question. Um, let me quickly do that. But I can't see any hands raised right now. Okay, I see Enoch's message in the comment section. I'm trying to check right now what he said. Um, Enoch is saying, let's continue the class. I think yesterday all things are covered. They can check yesterday introduction. Okay. What Enoch is trying to say is that people are asking questions can check yesterday's um um recap on YouTube. But yeah, Enoch, thank you very much. Today's class has ended, but however, we will definitely continue tomorrow. That's why we have the questions and answers section. And yeah, right now I can see that I can see that we don't have any more questions. We don't have anybody asking any other question, which has actually bring us to the end of today's class. I just want to reiterate that if you have any question, please ask in the Discord channel. We have a channel called Ask Your Mentors. When you go into the Ask Your Mentors channel, if you need any clarity or have any question, please make sure to ask in that channel. Somebody is asking if the slides will be shared. Yes, the slide will be shared. Even yesterday's slide, it was shared. Yesterday's slide was shared by Mr. Valerian. I don't know if anyone guessed it, but I would also like make an introduction in the channel for you to know the place you will check for you to get the slide. So for every day we finish a class, the slides will be shared and the recap will be shared on YouTube. This is to allow you guys to have a very good understanding of what we are doing and you don't feel left behind even when you join the class list. However, it is very, very important, extremely important that you join this class for 80% of the time. You have 80% of the attendance to be able to be eligible for the certification. I wouldn't like the fact that you come to class and at the end of the day you have nothing to show for it. While you are accumulating the knowledge, it is also important to have an evidence to prove that you've attended this class. Because at the long run, you will have programs where your certificate will only be the proof for you to be able to participate. So please make sure that when you're joining the class, you're joining in early, or make sure that you're joining in at least to be able to take attendance, right? Yeah, so that's what I want to say. Again, I would make sure that I drop the slide in the Discord channel. Make sure you check the Discord channel out. If you are yet to join the Discord channel, please do us check your emails or do us check the comment section of this call now so that you can join in. Thank you very much, guys, for joining to this class. I am rooting for you all. This is the beginning of something good. I mean, this is how some developers started, right? Okay. Enoch is saying that in the next class we should add quiz. I'm saying, Enoch, don't worry. We are adding quiz, we are adding assignments, you will get them. Don't worry. Just be calm. Assignments are available, quiz are available. I'm definitely sure we just want you to get the hang of things so that we don't rush you and we don't just bombard you, right? So yeah, thank you very much guys for joining. This is the end of this class. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next class. Oh, it's fine, Eliza. Pardon for joining late. No, don't worry. Even if you join late, um just make sure that you join in. That's the thing. Like make sure that you're joining in early. That's the thing. Yeah, the next class is on Monday. Thank you for reminding me that, David. We won't have a class tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we want everybody to be well rested. Some people will go to church. Some people want to do their chores. Some people want to get ready for work and all of that. So we wouldn't be having a class tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. So our next class will be on Monday. At least on Monday, you would have watched the recap. You would have been able to prepare for the next class. I would also drop the topic of the next class in the Discord channel so that whoever wants to read ahead or prepare ahead will be able to do that. Yeah, end of today's class has ended. So this is the end of today's class. Thank you very much for joining in. Or if you're looking for a study partner, you can always state it in the Discord channel. Somebody will reach out and you guys can definitely study together. So thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate you guys that are here from the beginning to the end. And at this point, I will give the mic to Mr. Valerian who wants to say something and we can quickly end the call. Hi, Mr. Valerian.
Oh, Aisha, well done, well done. Thank you so much. To the great participants and learners, the dev guys, I really want to congratulate you for being on this journey with OneDev. On behalf of OneDev, we appreciate your time, we appreciate your learning, and we promise that by the end of the sixth day of this journey, you would appreciate the time you have committed to this program. It is the genesis, it is the beginning part of your journey to Web3 development. So please don't give up. Don't give up. No matter how difficult it is, your time, your engagement, please make out 1 hour, 2 hours every evening to be part of this class. And in the end, you will find out that it's worth your time. Also, the Discord channel is meant for collaborations, not just to pass information. So our learning program is cohort based, meaning that it is community based. We need to engage within ourselves, the participants. Please, we'll look inward to see how we can pair up groups, but you can start collaborating within yourselves, learning from each other, asking each other questions. Also, ask your questions on the channels so that we can attend to them as at when due. So thanks once again for your participation today. We'll see you on Monday evening. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
And lastly, guys, please do well if you want to share your journey. I'm always a big believer in building in public because that's what gets people opportunities in the space. Build in public, let people see what you have done. Screenshot, take a screenshot, post online, talk about what you've learned today. Tag one dev on Twitter, tag one dev on Telegram, on LinkedIn, tag one dev on Instagram. I will definitely retweet to larger audience. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you on Monday. Do have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye, everyone.